When politics becomes a surrogate for purpose activism versus calling party versus Bible loyalty, some people don't want politics, they want meaning. They want purpose. They want to feel like they belong to something bigger than their pain. And politics offers that marshes, slogans, causes, enemies, heroes. It gives people a mission. But here's the danger. Politics can become a surrogate for purpose. It can replace your personal walk, your discipline, your family leadership, your spiritual growth, because it's easier to fight the system than to fight your own habits. This is where activism and calling get confused. Activism says, I must be seen. Calling says, I must be faithful. Activism says, win the moment. Calling says, build a generation. Activism can be loud and still be empty. Calling can be quiet and still change everything. And when politics becomes purpose, people start treating their party like a church. They quote news anchors like scripture. They repeat talking points like prayers. They hate who the tribe tells them to hate. They defend what the tribe tells them to defend. Loyalty becomes the highest virtue, not truth. But biblical loyalty is different. Biblical loyalty is loyalty to righteousness, even when it costs you friends. Loyalty to truth, even when it embarrasses your side. Loyalty to God, even when the crowd calls you a traitor. So here's the sledgehammer. If your politics makes you excuse sin because your team did it, your politics is corrupting your soul. If your politics makes you dehumanize people made in the image of God, your politics is poisoning your spirit. If your politics makes you neglect your family, your health, your church, your character, then politics has become your idol. And idols always demand sacrifice. First, they take your peace. Then they take your relationships. Then they take your joy. Then they take your discernment. Then they take your worship. That's why some people can't pray anymore without being angry, because they've been discipled by the culture instead of the kingdom. The Red Cobblestone Road, we put politics in its place. We engage, but we don't worship. We speak, but we don't become possessed. We care about justice, but we don't trade Christ for a cause, because our purpose is not found in a party. Our purpose is found in the one who never loses, an election the king above all kingdoms. You've been listening to the Red Cobblestone Road, an honest walk through church, culture, trauma, and redemption. My prayer is that something you heard today pulls you a little closer to Christ and Him eternal, and helps you see your life, your church, and your family through His eyes. If this episode spoke to you, share it with somebody you love, and make sure you're following so you don't miss the next step on the road. Until next time, keep walking the Red Cobblestone Road, and don't stop until it opens into glory.